Hi everybody, welcome back to Research Writing. We are on week 4 and you are almost halfway done, and hopefully you are beginning to understand the benefits of this whole idea of scaffolding now that you've done 4 weeks of, or almost 4 weeks of assignments, to see the benefit of making corrections as you go and adding to the work that you've previously done. So let's see, my biggest advice after going through last week's assignments, and it took me a little longer than I was anticipating this week to go through them. So after reading everything, my biggest advice would be to really work through that works cited, especially if I made comments for you, to make sure all of the details are addressed. I couldn't address everything. There's just not room to comment on every single thing. So I tried to address the big issues that I saw. But I would highly recommend that you, as you're working through your paper, if you add new resources, or if you just end up using the same 6 that you already have, that you pull up that Purdue OWL website and look at every single works cited entry and make sure that you are entering everything correctly down to the punctuation. I saw a lot of missed ending punctuation. Everything should end with a period, your entries, and then throughout the specific citations, make sure you're following that template so that you've got the punctuation correctly added in. If you're citing a website, go to Purdue and look under the website entries to see that you're citing it exactly as you're supposed to. If it's a personal interview, look at the personal interview entry. There's a sample there. If it's the Bible, I'm still seeing those not cited correctly. There is a whole Moody handout that I gave you guys the first week, and then it's been in your assignments. I've attached it to some of the things that I've graded for you. Make sure that you look at that to enter it correctly. Because if you don't, not only will it be entered correctly, but then your citation's not going to be in the correct order. So the big thing is, whether it's ESV, NIV, NLT, whatever your translation is, that will go first and italicized. So anyway, check that out. If you're still having trouble with the citations, maybe revisit the videos, watch them again, and everything that you need to be able to cite them correctly is within the videos, the Purdue website, and the Moody supplements. So this week, you're working on an introduction. Oh, there's my dog. That's Tigger. An introduction and a conclusion for your paper. You do have more reading, and I'd highly advise that you complete the reading before you try to do the introduction and conclusion. Don't skip it. Make sure to watch the Moody tutorial on writing your introduction and conclusions. And then there are some extra resources. If you open up your week 4 folder and you go all the way to the bottom, there's a resources folder. Some of the things repeat, but there's another resource in there that you might want to look over that will be helpful. And I'm hoping that this is a lighter week for you. It's a little hard to write the introduction and the conclusion before you write your paper, but if you get those 2 things going, you can always go back, and you should go back and revise as you're writing the paper. But this really does help to frame where you're going with the paper and how you're going to wrap things up. So as always, email me or text me if you have any questions, and I'm here to help if I can, and I'm praying for you guys and hope everything's going well on your end. Take care. Bye-bye.